We are delighted to have you listen to Dr. Ausbeth Ajagu's ministration. We are confident that same will help you navigate successfully issues of life and be heaven-bound in the fullness of time. In Jesus' name.
What is a prayer? Can somebody tell me what is a prayer? Let's make it interactive today. We've been praying. Can somebody define it for me? Oscar, what do you understand as prayer? What is prayer?
Okay, prayer is a very intimate way of conversing with God. Intimate way of conversing with Christ.
Good. So what do you think is prayer?
It's conveying to God our sincere desires.
Good. What do you think is prayer?
Prayer is when we're really with our minds and asking God for some problems that are going to be solved.
Good. What do you think is prayer?
Prayer is when one person and God talk and ask God to help you.
Okay. What is prayer?
Any form of communication with God counts as prayer. Singing praises counts as prayer if you're intimate enough. So you're just talking to Him.
Prayer, according to World Dictionary, is a solemn request for help. A solemn request for help, or expression of thanks addressed to God or a deity. That means it's beyond you. You are not seeking help. And because God is spirit, you can only reach it through prayers, which is spiritual. Thanksgiving is also prayer. Remember, David went to God for every war he fought because he needed help. And he succeeded, and no nation conquered him. Okay? But remember also that his son, Solomon, immediately he started his reign, went to God and sacrificed 1,000 rams. That was also prayer. The Bible recorded that God healed the aroma from the 1,000 bulls and asked him, "What do you want?" So thanksgiving is also prayer. And of course, you know the rest. The Bible tells us we should pray without ceasing, in and out of season, because in due season we reap. When you pray because you have a problem, remember to also pray when the problem is solved. Because whichever way, I tell people, you don't prepare for battle when the battle is by your side. When things are good, you pray. When things are bad, you pray. And God will hear you more if He is fellowshipping with you when things were bad for you. That means you had confidence in Him to have been praying. So prayer must be done every day, as many times as possible. If you want to eat, you say, "God, bless this food in Jesus' name." You've prayed. Replenish my purse. Make this cup pass by. Living Lord Jesus Christ started with prayer and ended with prayer. That tells you the efficacy of prayer. I tell people, why be afraid when you can pray. Pray yourself out of your problem. But the fact that you pray, God did not answer it immediately, does not mean He has forgotten the prayer. He's not a prayer collecting God. He's a prayer answering God. Can somebody say hallelujah?
Hallelujah.
We'll be looking at how can we make our prayers be heard. Let me ask, Doctor, what is an effective prayer?
An effective prayer is when you get results after you pray to God. But that result can be delayed depending on the circumstances and the nature and the way in which you did the prayer.
Beautiful. Any other contributor?
Well, it's praying and believing that God has heard you.
Good. Any other contribution? Yes.
So when prayer has been answered.
Good. Everybody that prays desires answer, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
But you know it's not all prayers that are answered. Does it mean that it's partial? Does it mean God is partial?
No, because there is some
God can be partial because He created everything that was created, and nothing was created that was not created by Him. So He can't afford to be partial. So we'll be looking at what do we do to make our prayers answer. First, we should know that God created us to depend on Him wholeheartedly. Wholeheartedly. He created us to depend on Him. If you choose not to depend on God, where are you going? You can't depend on any other thing because He created everything that was created. Even the devil, He created him. So if you are aware that He created us to depend on Him, for instance, the air we breathe is Holy Spirit. If He seizes it for 5 minutes, the person is gone. So you can't run away from your shadow. That's why we need to constantly maintain the tie between us and God. He is a rewarder, I repeat, of those who diligently seek Him. So what are the steps for effective prayer? The first thing is you should have a shopping list. Everybody says shopping list.
Shopping list.
Before you ask Him, He already knows what to ask. But at the same time, you need to itemize what you want and approach Him in love. Having confessed your sins, and I'm coming to that. Shopping list will make you have scale of preference. The one you want to answer immediately, the medium term and long term. What you want to, because you can't ask for everything within the same time. It will suffocate you. Sorry. So you need the first one to be answered. If God wants you to go to somewhere, He won't show you the road with the things that are happening on the road. He will show you the road, but He won't tell you the obstacles you're going to encounter. What will He show you? The end. Because He knows the end from the beginning from the end. Why? Because if you get to know the obstacles you're going to encounter on the road, you'll be discouraged. That's true. Because fear will got you. The devil will come and scatter it and all that. But He will show you the end. And the end of things, according to God's promise for us, is always glorious. Very glorious. He said, weeping may endure, but joy comes in the morning. That is our portion in Jesus' name.
Amen.
So what do we do? Short list. You organize what you want to answer. Number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4. But in organizing such, you make sure it's within the context of Christ Jesus' request. What do I mean? God does not answer bad prayers. If you ask God, please make me go and kill this person, He just turn back on you. The Bible says the prayer of the sinner is an abomination. The prayer of the sinner is an abomination to God. While the prayer of the righteous availeth much. I don't know if I'm making some point. So you need to while preparing your shopping list, you need to prepare the shopping list that will be within the commandments of God. And what is commandment of God? So many commandments, but one is very fast, and apart from fear and take your God as your only God. Second most important one is what? Love your neighbor as yourself. If you want to love yourself, love your neighbor first. And that's where the Bible is a bit comical, but very strong. It says, if you must go up, you have to go down. If you must go up, you have to go down. If you want to be a leader, you have to be a servant first. And that is why, if you remember, Lord Jesus Christ washed the feet of His disciples to show that He came as a servant, even though He created them. So, second point, you need to forgive everybody who has offended you. You need to consciously forgive people. Remember when Lord Jesus Christ went to Nazareth, he said, is he not the son of carpenter? What good can come out from Nazareth? It was an insult. But he forgave them. However, he didn't perform any miracles because their faith could not take the miracles. So when you forgive people, you are not doing the person a favor, you are doing yourself a favor. If you know grievance or iniquity, your prayers will be answered. You need to come out, tell the person, I'm forgiving you. That does not mean you go and associate with the person again, except you are led by the Spirit. But when you forgive the person, your prayer will just go straight to God. And of course, He will answer it at the appropriate time. Just like when the Bible says, do good to your enemies, so the coal of fire will be pouring on them. If your hands are clean, nobody can do you anything. Provided you're forgiving him. See, you've offended me, but I'm forgiving you. Holy Spirit will convict the person. The person will know that you are beyond him or her. Because you operate at a different level. Completely. You don't need the person to validate who you are. If God validates you, then you are validated. The Bible records that if you have peace, if your ways are pleasing to the Lord, even your enemies will be at peace with you. That is our portion in the land of the living in Jesus' name.
Amen.
This can be found at James 5, verse 16. The prayer of the righteous availeth much, like I said. Every human being on earth has three components: body, soul, and spirit. Body, soul, and spirit. Body, soul, and spirit. Body, soul, and spirit. Ironically, these three things are always at war with each other. Spirit comes from God. It's pure and clean. That is the Holy Spirit. He will keep on telling you what you're about to do is wrong. What you've just done is wrong. He's the Holy Spirit that can convict human beings. So for you to pray and expect results, the three of them must synchronize. When you are physically here and you are thinking is in Enugu or Nigeria and you are praying, you are wasting your time. You need to make conscious effort to synchronize the three: the body, the soul, and the spirit. And remember, two angels guide us 24/7 throughout our lifetime. Goodness by your right and mercy by your left. And whatever you do or say or profess is taken to heaven for judgment. Not the judgment that will come at the end of time. So what do? Make sure that your spirit, soul, and body are synchronized. When you are here, your spirit should be here, and your thought system, what is soul, where you think. You can't be praying to God, spirit can't be praying to God when you are thinking of somewhere in Enugu or somewhere in Imo State or Anambra. So that's where we have to synchronize our spirit system, such that in one accord, the prayers will be made and offered, and of course, expect result. Like I said before, people ask amiss, and that's why some prayers are not answered. Somebody will be in his house and pray, God, let me go for this armed robbery case. Issue. Let me kill this person and come back. God doesn't answer that kind of question. It's only fake, godless things, objects, less gods that can answer that kind of what you call it, prayer. But guess what? We are more than conquerors. If anybody is praying that kind of prayer against any of us, the person will go in for it. Because why? The Bible records that he who digs a pit will fall inside it. The Bible records that though the afflictions of the righteous are numerous, but God delivers him from them all. From them all, not some. And the Bible, Psalm 121, was very clear that it will prevent us from having any evil come to us. The sun will never smite us by the day, neither will the moon smite us by the night, because he created two of them, and the sun governs the day, while the moon governs the night. So it's not a portion. And I profess and declare as a servant of God that no weapon soever fashioned against any of us shall prosper. And any tongue that rises against us will stand there permanently in the name of Jesus.
Amen.
That means they've not discovered, they've not manufactured, and they will never manufacture any weapon that will deal with us in Jesus' name.
Amen.
The next point is faith. Faith is, let me quote it exactly. It's impossible to please God because anyone who comes to him must believe he is, and he's a word of those who diligently seek him. It is impossible to please God without faith. Why? Because God is spirit, and it's through faith you are accessing, like I said. What do we do? Faith comes. How do we develop faith? Faith comes by hearing of the word of God. And faith comes by hearing the word of God, not any other thing. Two things are genuine there. Hearing. So you make sure you hear the right thing, hearing the word of God. After a while, Holy Spirit will convict the person, and the person's faith will increase, and goodness will follow. And of course, the other thing will be aligned. Why is it impossible to please God without faith? Because it's only when you believe in him you have faith. If you don't believe in him, nothing you ask will come to pass. You become an atheist. But we believers know that whatever we ask of God, because he told us, Lord Jesus Christ quoted, whatever you ask my Father in my name, he shall grant. It's whatever, he did not say some. But we need faith to ask. And we need faith to believe it will be answered. And that is our portion we don't believe. God doesn't answer some prayers. Why? He loves us more than we love ourselves. As a matter of fact, he knows us much more than we know ourselves. He created us. He knows our end from the beginning from the end. So, there are certain things you ask God. He knows if he gives it to you, it will destroy you. So what does he do? It's either he delays it or he cancels it. You will be asking for $1 billion, for instance. He knows if he gives you $1 billion, you won't even remember he's existing. That will rip you of salvation. Yes. You hear some people say, my heart needs money. People give not because they are rich, they give because they have the heart to give. God gave his only begotten Son to die for us. He gave. So what do we do? If he knows that if he grants certain prayers, he will lose you. He will just deny you of that. And sometimes he will prepare you, make sure you are fully prepared before he answers a particular prayer. He doesn't gain anything by not answering the prayers. So it's not his fault. Rather, you thank him. Why haven't petitioned him? Told him what you want. Believe he has answered it. And that's why we say God's time is the best time. Because sometimes we're in a hurry. I once counseled somebody who said he wants a prayer against spirit of anxiety. That he wants it sharp. The question came forward to him. When do you want this prayer? He said, quick. How can you be fighting anxiety and you need it quick? So you need to cure yourself first of anxiety, of your eagerness. I agree that some problems need urgent attention. But if you have faith in God, you will solve it at the appropriate time. No wonder Paul, he told Paul when he was complaining, Paul was one of the best, if not the best after Jesus Christ, evangelist. He said, my grace is sufficient for you. My grace is sufficient for you. So let's always know that God is real and is in the word of those who diligently seek Him. Lastly, is back to faith. Believe that He has answered the prayers. Believe, believe, believe. It may take you a long period. Let's look at, for instance, Job. Job lost everything, but he believed in God. Even to the extent the wife asked him, why not curse God and die? His friends laughed at him and all that. He stood his ground. He never cursed God, never saw God from bad perspective, and God replenished him by 10 times, tenfold. And he lived 140 years after the tribulation. Though we don't aspire to be like Job, but we aspire to pick the faithfulness in Him for our own merit, and that is our portion. We claim victory over principalities and powers. The Bible records that we don't fight against power, against flesh and blood, against principalities and powers. But guess what? We've been elevated far above them. And nothing shall by any means hurt us. Even if they give us poison or mark of Scotland, they shall by no means hurt us. Because we are God's elect. And nothing. He said, though the afflictions of the righteous are numerous, but God delivers him from them all. When you suffer tribulation for God's sake, count it lucky for you, because abundance will come to you in Jesus' name.
Amen.
For more information and prayer requests, feel free to email us at pentiumministries@gmail.com. Thank you.